A pilot has survived a plane crash in Indiana last night. Thanks for joining us here at 6:30. I'm Alex Dieterer. This crash happened in Orange County around 10 p.m. Saturday. Indiana State Police received a call from the Louisville Airport and the Federal Aviation Administration about a possible downed aircraft near the Orange County and Lawrence County line. Officials searched throughout the night, and by 4 this morning, the aircraft was found in a wooded area in Orange County near Old Vincennes Road. The pilot was found and is expected to survive. According to police, the crash involved a Landcare fixed-wing single-engine aircraft. More than 5 local county police departments helped in this accident. The FAA will be taking over the investigation moving forward. And we have a brand new update on the stabbing and arrest of former NFL quarterback and Fox Sports analyst Mark Sanchez. Early Saturday morning, he got into a physical altercation which resulted in him being stabbed in downtown Indianapolis. Sanchez has been charged with battery resulting in injury, public intoxication, and unlawful entry of a motor vehicle. According to court documents, the other man in the altercation said Sanchez approached him in an alley. Court documents say the man was in a large box truck in the alley near the Indianapolis Marriott downtown and was working when Sanchez approached him. Sanchez said he spoke to the manager of the hotel and told him he needed to leave the alley. The two men ended up getting into a verbal altercation, and the man pepper sprayed Sanchez's face. The man told police he thought he was trying to kill him, so he pulled his knife and stabbed Sanchez. Sanchez continued fighting the man, according to court documents. This led to the man stabbing Sanchez multiple times. Sanchez is still in the hospital in Indianapolis and is stable. He was scheduled to announce today's Indianapolis Colts game. Indianapolis Mayor Joe Hogsett took to social media to share his thoughts on the incident, saying in part, quote, "This incident should have never happened. As with any case, we will follow the facts and the law wherever they lead," end quote. Sanchez's initial hearing is scheduled for Tuesday, October 7th in Indianapolis. New tonight, a Jeffersontown family has been counting their blessings this past week after a heavy metal object flew through the windshield of their car. WHAS11's Clarice Shaley spoke to the driver and his family as they recover from the traumatic experience.
It was a normal day for Shannon Sheehan as he left home for the day on Billtown Road in Jeffersontown. That's when he says about a half-mile from his home, this heavy metal object came crashing through his windshield.
I mean, it was so fast, I couldn't even see it. I couldn't even react fast enough.
His stepson, 18-year-old Jeremiah, was in the passenger seat and got the bulk of the injuries, causing him to go to the hospital for surgery. Jeremiah's mother, Kimberly Druin, remembers the terrifying call from Shannon. She sees how the incident still shakes her son.
Because it's not really just Jeremiah's cuts and his shoulder, things like that. It's the mental afterwards.
Through a freak incident, they're just happy Shannon and Jeremiah are okay and that it didn't turn out worse. In J-Town, Clarice Shaley, WHAS11 on your side.
And we'll have more from this Jeffersontown family tonight at 11. J-Town Police Chief Rick Sanders confirmed they are investigating the incident. He said they did check with the Federal Aviation Administration, and they said the metal object was not from any aircraft. And football games involving Fort Campbell and Fort Knox high schools were postponed on Friday. During the government shutdown, the federal government has paused extracurricular activities at schools for military families. However, the schools remain open for normal business hours. Not only have football games been affected, but Fort Campbell's high school volleyball team's senior night game was canceled on Thursday. Upcoming games could be called off as well if the shutdown continues. Coaches have expressed their disappointment, saying it's unfair for the student athletes. Kentucky Senator Mitch McConnell wrote to Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth on Friday, asking that athletics and extracurriculars at these schools be designated as activities allowed to proceed despite the shutdown. Other military post high schools in the U.S. have been affected as well. Ex-LMPD Detective Brett Hankison has been ordered to report to prison this Thursday to begin serving his federal sentence for violating Breonna Taylor's civil rights. Hankison has remained free while attorneys filed motions to appeal his 33-month sentence that was handed down in July. His attorneys said he received the date of October 9th, this Thursday, to report to the Bureau of Prisons. In a motion filed on Friday, Hankison's counsel is asking for a 60 to 90-day extension before he must report to prison. Attorneys say this additional time is necessary to rule on a motion for bond and time for Hankison. And at this time, a judge has not ruled on that request. And a traffic alert to keep in mind: Willow Avenue between Eastern Parkway and Cherokee Road will close starting tomorrow morning. MSD says it's for much needed sewer line repairs. We spoke with a resident who said this road is a busy one and deals with heavy traffic on school days.
I think it'll add a lot of traffic, I bet, to Bardstown Road and Cherokee Road over here. It's a very busy thoroughfare.
MSD says the repairs will take a month or more to complete and services will not be disrupted.